mal.
Ujú.
Pero a mí me sorprende que no ganaron por más.
Les dieron pelea, les costó a los gauchos.
A lo que voy es de que no es de que, este, yo soy realista cuando sé aceptar cuando un equipo es mejor.
Ujú.
Pero ¿has visto jugar a Francia?
No, no los vi.
¿Has visto jugar a España? ¿A,
Ujú.
a quién más? A Croacia. ¿Cómo están jugando los portugueses?
Sí.
Wow, ellos no te la perdonan, ¿eh? Es atacan, atacan, disparan, disparan. O sea, no dudo que los argentinos puedan, este, remontar, ¿no? Pero si van a jugar así como jugaron con Arabia Saudita y con México, no creo que tengan posibilidades con esos equipos, ¿eh? Porque están muy acelerados, muy acelerados, la verdad.
Veré, veremos
Ujú.
qué pasa.
Y ya ves que nuestros amigos argentinos dicen, no, es que no hemos perdido en 36 equipos y no sé qué y no sé cuánto. Bueno, pues sí, pero todos los equipos eran de América, no han podido ganarle a ningún equipo europeo.
Cierto.
Nomás no les digas eso porque de ahí sí se van a molestar. Recuerda
No,
que estás de visita.
no suelo opinar sobre el fútbol.
Recuerda que estás de visita.
Sí, no necesito pleitos.
No, en ese momento. Ok. ¿Me das un segundito?
Yes.
Okay. So we completed
Tenemos que completar la unidad uno.
la unidad uno.
Sí. Mm, sí.
No, bueno, necesitamos terminar la unidad 12, perdón. El módulo 12, unidad 4.
¿No lo terminamos?
No lo hemos terminado. O sí, ya lo terminamos.
Creo que sí. Ay, no, creo que no,
No lo
¿verdad?
hemos terminado.
No, no recuerdo la verdad. Creí que íbamos a empezar el 13.
Mm, mm. No hemos terminado. ¿Revisamos gramática?
No, solo vocabulario.
Ajá. No lo hemos terminado. Este, Vamos a terminarlo el día de hoy. Entonces, vimos los videos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Correct. So, let's talk about grammar. Let me show you the screen. Ok. Y en este, en esta sección de gramática, vamos a repasar cosas que ya en algún momento revisamos, pero vamos a llevarlo más allá. Adjective clauses. Recuerda que una cláusula es la continuación de una oración o, en este caso, la descripción de una oración. Y tenemos varios ejemplos, pero no me quiero concentrar en estos. Quiero hablar de a qué se refiere adjective clauses. Ya lo hemos revisado como expansion, pero vamos a escucharlo nuevamente. Are you ready?
Yes.
Adjective clauses, also called relative clauses, often begin with a relative pronoun. The relative pronoun can be the subject or object of the adjective clause. Is Talia Santos the reporter who broke the story? In this example, the relative pronoun who is the subject of the adjective clause.
Yes, she's the one that I work with.
In this example, the relative pronoun that is the object of the adjective clause.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Number 2.
We can use the relative pronouns who or that for a person.
Talia is the person who did the most to help me.
Or
Talia is the person that did the most to help me.
we sometimes use whom for a person when the relative pronoun is the object of the clause. Whom is very formal.
This year, the Most Valuable Player Award goes to an athlete whom we all admire.
Okay. Now, whom is formal, okay? Because you don't know the person. And in this case, you're talking about an award, una premiación. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions for number 2? It's actually very easy.
¿El whom qué significa?
Es exactamente que who, pero para situaciones formales.
Ah, ok. Ok.
3.
We can use the relative pronouns that or which for a thing. I turned down the job offer that I got at Newsbeat. Or I turned down the job offer which I got at Newsbeat. That is more common than which in informal conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
And 4.
We use where in adjective clauses that describe a place.
Is there some place where we can go for a few minutes?
The adjective clause where we can go for a few minutes describes some place.
Okay.
Yes.
5.
We use when or that in adjective clauses that describe a time. It seems like it was just yesterday when you asked me to turn up the volume. Or it seems like it was just yesterday that you asked me to turn up the volume. The adjective clause when you asked me to turn up the volume or that you asked me to turn up the volume describes yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, I get it.
All right. 6.
In adjective clauses, we often leave out the object relative pronoun. We also leave out when or that in adjective clauses that describe a time. This is very common in informal conversation and writing. There's something I need to discuss with you.
Okay.
It's hard to find a time we can talk.
We can't leave out where. That's the juice bar where Nick Crawford liked to go.
When we're talking about a place, we use where. When we talk about time, we use when.
Yes.
Okay. And I believe that's it. Let's do some
Pero
work. Yes.
el where El where no se lo puede quitar, mientras que el when y el that sí.
Depende, depende.
Ok.
Siempre recuerda, si estamos hablando de tiempo
Bueno,
y lugar,
where.
vamos a ver. Vamos a practicar un poco, ¿vale?
Ok.
Ujú. Ok. Complete each dialogue, choose the correct answer.
Okay. Why didn't you want to have lunch in the cafeteria? I wanted to go to a place where we can talk in private.
Private.
What's wrong? Nothing wrong, but I need advice from someone. Who knows me really well.
3.
That's me. I know. We've been friends since that day. No relative pronoun. I start honestly. Now I'm really curious. Is this about you and Nick? In a way. Another news show has made me an offer. I can't refuse.
Refuse.
That I can't refuse. Wow, but if you took the job, would you have to move? Yes, to Chicago, a place where I wouldn't be able to see Nick. But this is a time I need to think about my career. But this is a time when I need. I know, but I hate the idea of your moving to Chicago. When? Have you spoken to Tony? No, and I'm not looking forward to it. Tony's the one who gave me my big break.
Who?
No. Es which, ¿no? ¿Qué es the one? El uno de Tony.
Tony es quién. Cuando decimos the one, el quién, the one.
No sé si eso es formal. ¿Es el formal? Tony's the one.
You want to change to whom?
No estoy segura de eso.
Okay. Give it a try.
Okay. Lo dejaré en whom.
Whom?
Yes. You deserve it after the great job. You did it on next story.
Okay.
No relative pronoun. Great job. You didn't.
All right.
You
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
¿Y por qué no es formal? Porque Talia y Amy conocen a Tony.
Yes. Pero creí que ese Tony is the one era como más formal.
No, 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 no. Cuando hablamos de the one, se refiere a ese. El que quiero, el principal. O quién en este caso. Tony is the one.
Entonces es...
Who? Yes.
Ok.
Yes. Let's try another exercise.
Okay.
Okay. So complete each dialogue, change the phrase in parentheses into a relative clause and type it into the blank. If necessary, add a relative pronoun or when or where. Hi, I'm Amy. You must be Josh's new roommate. Right, I'm Colby. Nice to meet you. Are you the friend that might move to Chicago? Okay, that's pretty much it.
Yes. Okay. Oh no, that's Talia. Why do you ask? The tone. Where?
Mhm.
Where I grew
I grew up.
The town is right outside of Chicago. Yes. ¿Qué es grow up?
¿Dónde
Mudar.
crecí?
Okay. I don't think Talia will like Chicago. Chicago is great. It has all the things. No entiendo esa oración. Los Ángeles. No. Where? No, no es where. Which is has all the things that Los Angeles and New York have. Yes, that. Except the crowds and high price. She doesn't know anyone there. So tough.
Yes, tough.
I could introduce her.
No, this is not tough. This is though.
Though.
She doesn't know anyone there though.
Okay. I could introduce her to some people. Most of the friends most of, Where? Where I went to school with still live there. Yo creo que no es necesario el word. Most of the friends I went to school. Where donde yo fui. Creo. I'm not sure. Okay. Sí, pongan el where. Yes. Was there anything you didn't like about Chicago? Not much. Well, the one thing that I really disliked about Chicago was the weather. That I really disliked. That bad. Yeah, really. I decided to leave the year when it snowed in May. When? Well, I guess Talia is the one who should be talking to you about Chicago. If she accepts the job there, I'll tell her to talk to you. Okay, thanks. Can I have your phone number? Sure. Here's the number of the club. Where I work. Where I work.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so let's see what happened. We use that, who, whom, or no relative pronoun when the object of an adjective clause is a person. We're talking about friends. Most of the friends who, con quienes fui a la escuela, todavía viven ahí. A eso se refiere, ¿vale?
Entonces, cuando hay una persona, dice.
Correcto. Bueno, en este caso estamos hablando de plural, personas, los amigos.
Entonces ahí no se usa el where.
No, porque no estamos hablando de un lugar.
Ah, yeah.
¿Vale? Okay. Don't forget to take a picture. Give me just a second. There. I know it's too small, but
Listo.
Está muy chiquito. Ahí. Okay.
Muy bien.
So let's go to the next grammar section. Auxiliary verbs for emphasis. I do think. Hemos hablado de auxiliary verbs cuando hacemos preguntas o cuando quitamos el auxiliary verb y hablamos de report speech. Hablamos de lo que otra persona dice, como reportar su mensaje. En este caso vamos a usar el auxiliary como un statement, algo que anteriormente habíamos dicho que no era gramáticamente correcto. Sin embargo, sí se usa para crear y más enfoque hacia lo que estamos tratando de decir. Ahora, ¿por qué Pearson o otro libro no lo menciona al principio? ¿Por qué no te quieren confundir? Y ahorita vamos a ver por qué. Are you ready?
Yes.
Number one.
We often use auxiliary verbs for emphasis, to give something special importance. Auxiliary verbs include the verbs do, be, and have, and modals like can, could, should, and will. A lot of people didn't believe Nick, but he was telling the truth.
Okay. So was is an auxiliary en la forma del verbo ser, pero en el tiempo pasado. También podemos usar auxiliaries como can, could, should, and will. Y ahorita lo vamos a ver. Eso es solamente la introducción. Number two.
If the sentence already has an auxiliary verb, we emphasize it by putting more stress on it when we speak. When we put stress on a word, we make it longer and stronger. Hey, Nick, you should see this commercial.
I have seen it.
Did you know that Talia was offered a job in Chicago?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay.
Questions.
No.
Okay. Bueno, antes de cambiar al siguiente, ya hemos hablado de esto, pero nunca hablamos como auxiliar. Hablamos de have en conjunto con este verbo como pasado perfecto, perdón, presente perfecto, ¿verdad? Have seen. Y hablamos acerca de este verbo, este auxiliary en negativo con este verbo como pasado simple, right? Y en el caso del primer ejemplo, was telling, hablamos del pasado continuo, pero nunca lo mencionamos como auxiliary, ¿correcto?
Right. ¿Y cómo los diferencio?
Es exactamente lo mismo. Solamente cuando hablamos del auxiliary verb, solamente hablamos de este verbo.
Ok.
¿Sale?
Ok.
Pero esto es lo que en verdad es donde es nuevo. 3.
If the sentence does not have an auxiliary verb, we use the auxiliary do, does, or did for emphasis. Notice that the base form of the verb always follows do, does, or did.
Too bad you don't like soccer.
I do like soccer. It seems like just yesterday.
It does seem like yesterday. I guess things worked out for Jackie.
And for you too. You did score the winning goal.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
por ejemplo, en la primera oración, en el primer ejemplo, ¿qué significa ese I do like soccer?
Es como, ¿recuerdas cuando hablamos de respuestas cortas?
Yes.
Las respuestas cortas es más como una confirmación. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I did. En este caso, cuando haces este énfasis con el I do like soccer, es más como una confirmación.
Ok.
Si pones atención aquí al contexto, Josh, too bad you don't like soccer. Cuando decimos too bad, es como decir es una lástima.
Sí.
Too bad you don't like soccer. Y Amy le dice, espérate, I do like soccer.
Ah, ok. Ya entendí.
Bueno, sin el espérate, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Pero yo estoy
es-
haciendo más énfasis.
Entendí.
Ok. En el segundo ejemplo, it seems like just yesterday. Pareciera como si fuera ayer. Sí, pareciera como si fuera ayer. Hablemos en este contexto que están recordando algún momento.
Yes.
Una confirmación, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about 4.
If the main verb in the sentence is be, we can emphasize it in the same way.
Nick was innocent.
Okay.
Ok.
Any questions?
No.
No? All right. So 5.
We emphasize things for many different reasons. One reason is to agree with something someone has said. It seems like it was just yesterday when you asked me to turn up the volume.
Yeah, in a way it does seem like just yesterday.
We also use emphasis when we disagree with something.
It's too bad that Talia is moving to Chicago.
She isn't moving to Chicago. She's staying at Newsline.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, let's do some work.
Ok.
Okay. Auxiliary verbs for emphasis. Complete the dialogue, drag and drop the answer into the correct blank. You will not use all the choices.
Okay. Remember that day Nick told you he saw Nick Bishop on TV? I do remember it. I remember it well. I do. It really seems like just yesterday. It Looks seem like yesterday, but so much has happened since then.
Sí.
Since
Entonces, ¿cuál va aquí?
looks.
No, porque es como que parece, es como decir pareciera. Seems y parecer y parecer. Necesitamos un auxiliary diferente.
A ver.
Estamos usando it. It es tercera persona.
Yes.
Si quisiéramos
Does?
usar un do.
No. Does.
Ajá. Now we're cooking.
Have you heard that Jackie got a part in a toothpaste commercial?
Paste. Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Toothpaste.
Commercial.
I did hear that.
I did her.
She looks kind of silly in it. She does. Looks. Qué silly.
Chistosa.
Okay.
She does. Pero ya
That's
tienes el does. Si pones el
Look.
looks, como que no, ¿no?
right. Look. You seem a little depressed, Talia. I have a little depressed. I miss Nick.
Be careful. Tienes un poco de depresión. En español sí va así. Tal vez. Pero en inglés no. You seem a little depressed. Parecieras un poco deprimida. Aquí ya no usamos el verbo have. Sería el verbo ser.
Yes, I have.
No have.
I will.
No, the verb be. The verb be conjugated to I. El verbo ser. Yes.
No, eso dije. I am.
Yo entendí have. Okay, good. Next.
Why don't you call him? I will call him as soon as I have a chance.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Uh-oh.
¿Por qué did no? Si te fijas, todo esto es una pregunta y tienes un auxiliary que es have.
Yeah.
No, o sea, no tienes por qué usar do porque sí tienes un auxiliar, solamente lo transfieres, en este caso sería have.
Cierto.
Okay, don't forget to take a picture.
Yes. Listo.
Let's talk about another section.
Okay.
Phrasal verbs. Remember phrasal verbs?
Uh-oh.
Let's review. Number 1, are you ready?
Yes.
Phrasal verbs are verbs that have two parts, a verb plus a particle. Turn out is a phrasal verb. Turn is the verb. Out is the particle. The particle looks just like a preposition, but it is actually one part of this two-part verb. The particle often changes the meaning of the verb. Let me know how things turn out. In the example, turn out means have a particular result. As you can see, the verb turn plus the particle out has a completely different meaning from the verb turn by itself.
Okay, any questions?
No. No.
Let's try number 2.
Some phrasal verbs are inseparable. This means that the two parts, verb and particle, always stay together. When an inseparable phrasal verb has an object, the object always comes after the two parts of the verb. What do you think of the commercial? What do I think of it? I think it's ridiculous. In the conversation, the noun, the commercial, and the pronoun it are objects of the verb think of. Both noun and pronoun objects always come after an inseparable phrasal verb.
Any questions?
No.
No?
No. Es como si fuera una palabra, ¿verdad? Una
Yes.
sola palabra. ¿Y qué significa think of?
What do you think of the commercial? ¿Cuál es tu opinión? ¿Qué piensas de? Okay.
Okay.
Some phrasal verbs are used with certain prepositions when they have an object. We sometimes call these combinations three-part verbs. Three-part verbs are inseparable. Things have worked out for you, Nick. The phrasal verb work out means stop being a problem. We use it with the preposition for when there is an object. We don't use the preposition when there is no object.
Yes, they have worked out.
Okay.
Okay.
And 4.
Many phrasal verbs are separable. This means that the noun object can come either after or between the two parts of the verb. I turned down the job. I turned the job down.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, you can separate them. But there's some of them that they cannot. Como estos de aquí arriba, no se pueden separar. Pero este sí lo puede separar.
ok. ¿Significan lo mismo?
Yes, es exactamente lo mismo.
Ok.
5.
When the object of a separable phrasal verb is a pronoun, a word like him, her, or it must go between the verb and the particle.
Why did you turn down the job?
I turned it down because I didn't want to move.
Okay.
¿Qué significa? El 5 en general. When the object
of a separable phrasal verb is a pronoun, a word like him, her. Two pronouns, recuerda, him, her, it, them, us. It must go between the verb and the particle. Why did you turn down the job? I turned down the job because I didn't want to move. Okay. Dice aquí, I turned it down. No. En este caso, tú puedes, como turn down es separable, puedes jugar con él. Why did you turn it down? Y olvídate de job. The job is it, eso, el trabajo. ¿Sale?
Okay.
Puedes jugar con las palabras. 6.
Remember, we use phrasal verbs a lot, especially in conversation. Phrasal verbs are often more common than their definitions. For example,
I ran into my cousin yesterday.
is more common than
I met my cousin by accident yesterday.
Oh, phrasal verbs. Okay.
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 Let's do some work.
Okay.
Okay. Rearrange the words in each box to complete each sentence. Type them into the blank.
Okay. Has anyone seen Talia? I just ran into her in the hall. She was with Nick. I just ran into her. Congratulations. That's great news about you and Talia. Thanks. Things really worked out as worked out for us. Worked out for us. Hey, is that a new Jackie Bishop commercial? I can't hear it. What's she saying? I'll turn it up. Turn it up. ¿Se puede separar el turn up?
Pero no tendría sentido. Turn up it, no. Turn it up.
Okay.
Okay, continuamos.
I guess Jackie is in a lot of commercials now. Yes, she's doing great, even though she went along with the
Scheme.
to frame Nick. Teacher, ¿qué significa went along?
Okay, I guess Jackie is in a lot of commercials now. Yeah, she's doing great, even though she went along. Ella participó con el esquema de engañar a Nick.
Okay. Okay. So I heard that Talia said no to that news big job offer. Yes, I'm really glad she turned them down.
Okay.
Turned
Turned.
them down. Is she going to celebrate? Well, I think Nick is taking her out for dinner, and I'm planning a party.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Good. No problem, right?
Bueno, el problema es aprenderlos.
Don't forget to take a picture.
Listo.
Okay, another one. Okay.
Listo.
And that's all for tonight, ma'am.
Great.
And don't forget your daily survey, please.
Yes. Listo.
Okay, hay otro. Give me just a second.
Listo.
And the last one.
Listo.
Okay. And thank you so much for today's class. ¿Cómo vas en Pearson, Camila?
No avancé mucho, solo un poco.
Ajá. Tienes que terminar esta semana.
Yes.
Okay.
Lo haré.
Let me know if you have any questions.
No.
All right. Well, have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.